What's up, y'all? This is the G-flat concert scale video for B-flat instruments. So that would be clarinet, bass clarinet, tenor sax, and the trumpet. If you are not one of those instruments, you're on the wrong video. Please go away now. All right, let's get her going. So we're going to label this as the key of G-flat concert because it's the G-flat concert scale, but of course you know you don't start on the same pitch as concert folks. So we've got to figure out where you are. We find G-flat on the circle. There it is. And then you always go 2 clicks counterclockwise to transpose. So you could use this not only for scale exercises, but to transpose anything. If I'm playing a G-flat, I go 2 clicks counterclockwise. 1, 2. Your first note is A flat. So then I go down to these boxes right down here, and I write my first note, A flat. So the next step is to write in letter names of the notes in these boxes down here. So we started with A. We just go in alphabetical order. So I'm literally just writing the alphabet. When I get to H, there is no H, so I start over again at A, which gets me back to my tonic pitch. Okay, so now I have starting pitch, I have letter names. Now I got to figure out how many flats and where do they go. So we'll go back up to the circle of fourths here. At the top of the circle right here, this is 0 flats, 0 sharps. As I go this way, you can see right here, it says add flats. So as I'm going clockwise, I'm adding flats. This is 1. Sorry, F was 1, then this is 2 flats, this is 3 flats, this is 4 flats. We decided that was your starting pitch. Okay, so we know there's 4 flats. How do I know which flats they are? Right here. The order of flats is always the same, B, E, A, D, G, C, F. My piano teacher always just said Bijikov. So always in that order. So if there are 4 of them, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 flats. B, down here on these boxes, E, A, we've got 1 on the left, and then, of course, the top of the scale as well, and then D flat. So now I have all letter names with the flats next to them. Let's draw a key signature and figure out our starting pitch. You are all treble clef instruments, so let's start by drawing a treble clef. Straight line, little loop at the top, big loop at the bottom, maybe a little tail. If your treble clef stinks, that's okay. Then flats in order. And again, we already went up here and found these 4 flats, B, E, A, D. So I write them in order from left to right. B, E, A, D. Notice they read from left to right that way, the same way we just talked about. So we don't want to see something like, you know, B and E and A and D. That's not how we're used to seeing it, so your eyes won't get used to seeing it the right way. So we go B, E, A, D, left to right. And then starting pitch, we have clarinets are going to start on A flat here and climb your way up to A flat. Trumpets, well, yeah, tenor sax also there. So sorry, this will be clarinet and this will be tenor sax starting pitch. And then trumpets and bass clarinet can start down here. Really serious high school trumpet players should be starting on that note so they can climb up to high A flat, but we're okay with you starting on low A flat as well. So I guess I could put trumpet there also. So now I know starting pitch, key signature, I've got letter names. Let's chuck a key signature into the mix. Or excuse me, a fingering chart. So I'm gonna go, you'll go into your Schoology class or on the Google and find a fingering chart. For me, I'm gonna go to Allegro Band where I've got some fingering charts. And let's say I'm a trumpet player, grab this. For me, I like to just screenshot them. There's probably a better way, but I'm old. Okay. And then I'll drop in this fingering chart. Size it so that I can read it. And then I'm going to grab a highlighter. And I'm going to highlight the note names from right here. Those are, so you follow carefully those letter names with the flats and highlight those fingerings. So I'm a trumpet player. We decided we were going to start with a low A flat. And then it went B flat. And then it went C. And then it went D flat. Again, I'm just using these letter names right up here. E flat. Whoa! E flat. Suddenly my device isn't working. That's awesome. E flat, F, and G, A flat. So I've highlighted. So now I know the fingerings. I know the letter names. I'm ready to turn this assignment in, but I'm also ready to start practicing the heck out of this scale. Have a good time with that. Bye.